Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect the DJI controller to the drone. I'm also going to show you what the LCD screen shows. So to get started, what you want to do is double tap the power button right here. Tap and hold. And then once you hear the beep, then it's going to connect to the drone. Next, you want to come over here to the drone. And you want to do the same thing with this power button. You tap and hold. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to open these things right here, the handlebars, and then right underneath you have the sticks. You want to pull those out and you want to screw them into the knobs. And there you go. That's how you get your sticks ready, and make sure they're tight so they don't fall off. And next thing that we're going to go is the LCD screen and what each one of these mean. So first thing that we have right here to the left is the miles per hour. This is going to show you the speed that your drone is currently going when you fly. So let me show you an example. So it is going at 8 miles per hour forward. And it ranges on how you control the sticks. And to bring it back, it's going 6 miles per hour. Next right here we have the GPS signal. This is how strong the signal is. Right here it shows 4 bars. 4 to 3 is good for takeoff. If you look at the phone app screen, anything around 7 to 8 satellites is a good amount of GPS signal for you to take off. If it's anything below that, it will automatically switch to ADI mode where GPS is not enabled. Next right here we have the battery level of the drone, and right next to that we have the controller signal link to the drone. So this is how good the signal is from your controller to your drone. Right here to the right we have the RPM. This is the speed of the motors, how fast they're going. And then next we have the main screen right here. It tells you what's currently happening from the RC to the drone. So here it's telling us GPS mode. So it's on and has enough satellites onto the drone, and it tells us it's ready to go. There's 2 things that usually show up right here. It shows you if it's ready to go or if it's in ADI mode. Next we have the controller battery, and then right next to that we have visions. This is letting you know that the sensors on the drone are in operation. If it's not there, then you probably need to update the sensors on your drone with your computer. Next we have the EV mode set at 0. If you move these knobs right here, if you access that in your settings, I have a video towards that. You can adjust the EV while in flight. And next we have SD. So it will show a solid SD symbol when there is a SD card mounted inside the drone. You want to always make sure that is solid so you know that there's a SD card mounted in your drone. If it is blinking, that means that there is no SD card in your drone. Next we have the distance from the controller to the drone. Currently I'm sitting at 24 feet away from it. Next we have the height. This is the height from the drone to the ground level. And then next we have clearance. This is the clearance from the bottom sensors of your drone, showing how many feet you are away from the ground. You want to make sure that the antennas are open properly too. To open them properly, what you want to do is slide this and then pop it up. And then you want to move it to where it stops at, which is right there. And then same with the other one. And that's how you know that your antennas are properly up and running. To start the motors on your drone, most people don't know this, but what you want to do is push the sticks inwards like this. And then the motors on the drone are working. Now it doesn't take off, it just starts the motors. To take off, you want to press your left stick or whatever mode your sticks are set to throttle up. And that's how you start the drone by yourself. Now the thing I want to show you guys is the clearance. Now this is the sensors on the bottom of the drone that it is sensing from the drone to the ground. So it is hovering at 2.6 feet. And then also what I was talking about over here to the right is the RPM. The motors are spinning at 520 20-ish to 30-ish RPM. Now when you're close to the ground, usually the clearance sensors are more smarter than the camera sensors on the bottom of the drone. So you want to listen to the clearance when you're close to the drone, if that matters. Next we have the return to home button. You want to press and hold, and this will return the drone from any current situation it is at. Next we have the record button. Press and hold, and you start recording. Same with the picture button. You press it once and then you press it again. Now when you press it once, it will focus the camera, the AF lock, and then when you press it again, then it will take the photo. Next we have these little knobs up here. This will adjust your camera pitch. So if you throttle it up, it will go up, and you throttle it down, it will go down. Next we have the modes that your drone can fly at. We have T, P, and S mode. T stands for tripod mode. Your drone will fly very slow. P is a positioning mode. It will fly at 30 miles per hour, I think, is max speed. And this is mostly where you want to have it set to, because your sensors are also on in this mode. Next, we have sport mode. You take the full advantage of your drone and the top speed, but sensors are turned off in this mode. Next, on the back, we also have two buttons. We have C1 and C2. These are customizable in the settings to whatever your needs are. And I have another tutorial on how to set these buttons.